chance, I wanted to show you something. I found that the logic, the Boolean logic in the some text editors, while it's accepted, is rejected in the ISP compiler. You may have already discussed that or discovered that. I don't know if you have discussed or discovered this, that when you use a Boolean expression like this one right here, if not MPL, Miller Parkway left, or Miller Parkway straight, or Highway 120 left, that's just a Boolean expression like we're used to dealing with. If you try to compile that, I'll save it. If you try to compile it, you'll get an error. And it leads you to think that, well, you can't use Boolean logic, you have to use standard programming if, then, else logic. So you get this error right here. What I discovered, what I did to remedy that is I went to the if, then, else logic and simply stated MPL equals 0 and MP equals 0 and H120L equals 0. And that's your standard, C++ or Fortran or maybe basic kind of if-then logic. And that works, but it's cumbersome. And I discovered that you can use Boolean logic. I'm using the VS Code editor here. You can use Boolean logic, but you have to set it equal to whatever it's equal to. If it's not, then you can set it to equal to 1. If you have maybe that would be equivalent to doing this, setting this equal to 0. I don't know. You can try it. But what I have discovered is more intuitive to use the Boolean logic like we're used to using. But then in the ISP lever, we'll accept this kind of logic. That way you don't have to use the standard programming if, then, else type logic. You can use your Boolean logic if you set it equal to something. Tell me what you think about that. I got a sore throat.